During the Mayan civilization, the calendars and astronomy were very important.
The three calendars of the Mayans are the Tzolk'in, the Hab, and the long count calendar. The ceremonial calendar was called the Tzolk'in. It consisted of 260 days with 13 numbers and 20 days with names, and it lapsed around a 52-year cycle.
Each 52-year period signaled the renewed possibility of the destruction of the world from the gods. This was seen as a frightening time when the gods and other forces of creation and chaos would battle in the world of the mortals, determining the fate of all earthly creatures.
The Vedic calendar is called the Hab. It consists of 365 days and 18 months, with 20 days and with a 5-day month added at the end.
The final calendar was the long count calendar, the recording method that has caused the doomsday prediction of 2012. On December 21st, the calendar completes a major cycle which has triggered doomsday fears and mystical rumors about the end of an age.
There is evidence that the Mayans understood that the year was not exactly 365 days long, but they did little about it, probably because it did not fit in with their base 20 or bagesimal system.
They each have a complex system of interlocking cycles that keep time even more accurately than our own.
Astronomy is defined as the branch of science that deals with celestial objects, space, and the physical universe as a whole.
The Mayans believed that celestial events were indicative of communication with the gods. Specific astronomical objects represented certain deities, whose divine lives were portrayed in daily, monthly, and yearly changes in their appearance.
The movement of constellations and other objects across the sky represented a connection between celestial events and human affairs. In other words, the practice of astronomy and the form of astrology was believed to have influence on every Mayan.
The Mayans observed the sky and the calendars to predict solar and lunar eclipses. They also observed the cycles of the planet Venus and the movements of the constellations. These occurrences were far more than mere mechanical movements of the heavens and were believed to be the activities of gods replaying mythical events from the time of the creation.
The Mayans did not have any complex instruments for charting the positions of celestial objects, so their observations were with the naked eye. They may have used rudimentary instruments such as crossed sticks to chart position, but they lacked the armillary spheres or sextants of other civilizations.
The Mayans built observatories in many of their cities and aligned important structures with the movements of celestial bodies. Some of these are temple groupings, such as a group of 3 at Uexacten, which marks the sun's rising position at the summer solstice, the 2 equinoxes, and the winter solstice.
Architecture such as the caracal at Chichén Itzá was also aligned with the appearance of celestial bodies such as the Pleiades and Venus. Another temple at Oxmo contained hundreds of Venus symbols.
At the spring and fall equinoxes, the sun is made to cast its rays through small openings in Mayan observatories, lighting up the observatory's interior walls.
Why did the Mayans go to such lengths to align their ceremonial plazas and temples with the sun and stars? It was to venerate the gods. Astronomy has played a large role in the Mayans' culture, religion, and architecture. This is why it is so important.